U.S. stocks rallied today after President Trump said he has no intention of firing Fed Chair Jerome Powell, easing Wall Street's fears over the central bank's independence. The Dow closed up more than 400 points. Also, President Trump seems to be softening his tone on the U.S.-China trade war. The communist country says the Trump administration should stop trying to bully and blackmail its trading partner. Let's check in with White House correspondent Owen Jensen with the latest. Owen.
Eric, President Donald Trump did not have a scheduled news conference set for late this morning, but then he showed up, practically right behind me.
A rare scene on the North Lawn. President Donald Trump standing right there, looking at the site of where a flagpole will soon go up. Moments later, a horde of reporters caught up with the president in the White House driveway, where he spoke about the economy.
We have a lot of action going on. We're making a lot of money, this country. This country is not going to be losing money on trade anymore.
The president also tells reporters the U.S. is going to have a fair deal with China, and asked whether he's talking to China actively now.
Actively? Everything's active. Everybody wants to be a part of what we're doing.
The U.S. and China are the world's two largest economies. Uncertainty over tariffs and an unpredictable trade war is weighing heavily on companies. On Tuesday in the Oval Office, President Trump said U.S. tariffs on imports coming from China will come down substantially from the current 145%, but not all the way to zero.
145% is very high, and it won't be that high. It's not going to be that high. It got up to there. We were talking about fentanyl, where various elements built it up to 145. No, it won't be anywhere near that high.
China's foreign ministry today reiterated its call on the U.S. to stop threats and blackmail against the country, saying it will fight to the end in a tariff war, but also that their door is open to negotiations. And in a speech today, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent called China's economic system an unsustainable model that is not only harming China, but the entire world.
China needs to change. The country knows it needs to change. Everyone knows it needs to change, and we want to help it change because we need rebalancing too.
Now, in that impromptu press conference nearly right behind me, President Trump also said that the U.S. has been losing some $2 trillion a year on trade, adding now the U.S. will be making a lot of money. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.